Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bourbon Note. I'm Greg.
I'm Ben.
And today, we're drinking bourbon. All right, Ben, nothing on the bar.
Well, there's something on the bar. It's just way over to the,
What's on the
to
bar?
the viewer's right.
Audience, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Should we bring it out?
Let's make it audience center.
Without any further ado here. All right, we've got, bam, Mcfarlane's Reserve cask strength. So I'm pretty excited about this one. We have done the Mcfarlane's Reserve before.
Yeah, the regular one.
Yep, the regular one. It's a budget-friendly bourbon, 20 bucks, the regular one.
I think we had it in our Total Wine Flight, right?
We did. We did an independent review of it as well.
Okay.
I really like the nose because I watched the review before filming this. We both liked it. I liked the nose a lot better than the palate.
Was it 80 proof?
90 proof.
Okay.
Very butterscotchy and wheat forward. It's a wheated bourbon.
Ah. I was wondering why there was wheat on there. The little wheat stalk on the
yeah.
bottom, so I was thinking
And
it could be wheaterish.
And so it was one of those ones where I felt like the palate kind of dropped off from the nose, but then it got a little bit better as I sipped it a little more.
Okay.
Ended up kind of liking the bottle. Now the regular one is a 3-year, well it says a minimum of 3 years, so 3 years in one day. 90 proof.
Yep.
$20 bottle. This one is cask strength and it is 54.6, so do the math on that.
141.
141, yes, that's exactly what that is.
It's probably like 58 and change.
So it's 54.6, so 108, 1092, yep. So we actually, when we do reviews, a lot of times of budget-friendly bourbons, we usually say, okay, it is what it is for the price and whatever. I wonder what this would be like with a little more age and a little more proof, especially when we like one.
Okay.
I ended up liking that bottle enough, kind of was a daily sipper sort of bottle for me.
Sure.
And so now we get the opportunity, because this one does not say age 3 months, and it's a straight bourbon,
3 years.
or 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's at least 4.
Okay.
I guess I haven't read the whole back of it, but I did not see an age statement anywhere.
Do we think this comes from Indiana or?
I don't know. I think that they're doing their own. So distilled in Kentucky.
Okay.
So I don't know who's making it. But.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one because, like I said, a lot of times we'll say, I wonder what this is like. Higher age, higher proof, and well, here we go.
Yep. So, the first step is obviously to look at the color, and it is hard because we have different lights and stuff. But I'm getting a very toffee-looking color.
Yeah.
Amber toffee-looking. Looks interesting. Very yellow in this glass, but I think that light right below the camera is really messing with my ability to tell the color.
It's very weedy.
Weedy.
And I remember this from the other one. The other one was like butterscotch and like wheat grain. And I like that.
Wow.
In a wheater. I like it when you can really get the wheat punch. The wheat punch.
That was a flavor that just didn't catch on.
Coin that phrase here.
But I just got a very off-putting note, and maybe it's just the glass or something, but I got something that it's hard to define, but it was really...
Really? I'm not getting anything offensive on this at all. I'm just getting a lot, it's tons of wheat.
Something. There is a flavor under there. It's almost like flour.
The butterscotch is there on the nose again.
Yeah.
I feel like it's maybe not as prominent.
Like there's a sweetness that it feels like at this point I don't think it's gonna be very sweet, and I'll probably be surprised, but it feels like it's not gonna be sweet.
Well, let's give her the old college try here and see what happens. Cheers.
All right. Honestly, I don't know where this is going.
I feel like this one's gonna require more than one sip, but so far, I'm on board with this.
So, A, I really, really like it.
Yeah, this is good.
It came across way sweeter than the nose would have suggested. It is butterscotch. In fact, if you had like a butterscotch candy, it's liquefied butterscotch candy, I think. But not too sweet. Like I'm not suggesting it's
butterscotch, barrel, and wheat. I will say, like, this is kind of what I wanted it to be. Like, I had hopes for this one.
I'm not getting the wheat. Well, yeah,
really?
Maybe I am. Maybe on the finish. It's got a bready finish.
Yeah, kind of, yeah, bread.
Almond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm happy with this. $40 at Total Wine. I don't know if you find these many other places. So the Mcfarlane's Reserve has the regular basic one that we talked about 20 bucks, 90 proof, 3 years. They have a 12-year that I believe is a port finish. Runs about 100 bucks. I've had that one a couple of times and it's good. I don't know if it's $100 good, but it's good. And now they have a 13-year that's, I guess I don't know what the stats are, and now they have the cask strength. So when we put out our review of, either it was the independent review of the Mcfarlane's Reserve or it was the Total Wine Flight, somebody had commented about a cask strength version of this. And that was a long time ago.
It was quite a while ago.
And now I finally saw one on the shelf, so.
So this one's hard to describe because it has a real density. And when I said it's like liquefied butterscotch candy, I actually really mean that. Like, in a good way, I really like it. But below that, there is the kind of the barrel spice.
I was just gonna say, there's a very present barrel spice to this.
And then maybe a little bit of some other flavor that's kind of vanilla-like, but it's subtle. That's about all I'm getting, but I would say I really, really like this. But yeah, I do feel it is a little bit of a special use bourbon. Like, I like it a ton, but I don't know if I would have it 3 days in a row.
Really?
It's just, I don't know, the sweetness, it's not too sweet. It's just a style of sweetness that I think is better used occasionally.
See, I'm getting a really nice, that barrel char note is really coming through for me. Like, I get the sweetness that you're talking about in the butterscotch and definitely the wheat, but that barrel spice, like, it's not
I totally agree. I notice it, and more now that I've had several sips, but.
I mean, this is for a non-age stated, presumably maybe not much more than 4 years, considering that their other base model is only 3.
Yep.
That's got a ton of flavor to it.
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah.
But I just, like, I would have no problem buying a bottle of it, but I just feel that it has its place as an occasional use or someone who likes sweet stuff.
Sure.
And I do occasionally, but I think.
I love that wheat note. I had that on Wilderness Trail, their bottled and bond wheated single barrel.
I need to try that.
Well, we've done a review of it, so you've had it.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. It's on the internet. If you want to know what your opinions on Wilderness Trail,
I honestly don't remember
you can go check it out at the Bourbon Note on YouTube.
Square bottle.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a yellow label. Yeah. So anyway, that one, I got a really, really nice, like, actual wheat note, and I love that in a bourbon. This has that. I'm very, very pleased with this.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. I would say this is a buy. I would try this one. For 40 bucks, absolutely. I'd recommend it.
I'd buy it.
Yeah, so I'm definitely not going to have a problem sipping my way through this bottle. This is definitely going to be like I know you said it's kind of an occasional use one. Mm-hmm. This one for me, I think, is kind of falls into that daily sipper category.
So I will admit something.
All right, we're all here for you, Greg. Nobody's going to judge you.
Nope. We're going to go down the wine cask. You mentioned to their $100 port cask or wine cask finished version. We recently did a review, as in like 7 minutes ago before this review started, but in internet time, who knows when it gets released, of another port cask or wine cask finished bourbon that I really liked.
Red wine cask finished.
So I'm curious, the more sweet bourbon, how, and again, they're doing different wine casks and so on. I'm curious about that one now. Like, I think that one has actually just jumped on my wish list.
Well, you don't have to buy a bottle. Jay's Down Under has it. Jay's Down Under, Buffalo, Minnesota. Check it out.
Well, we could do that.
Yeah.
We could
That's where I've had it, actually. I did a sample in the store, but I've had it a couple times down at Jay's.
We should go film it on location.
Yeah, right now.
Well, no, not right now because I'm busy the rest of the day, but maybe tomorrow or soon.
Yeah, sometime soon.
We could do it on location there. That would be awesome.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. But in the meantime, happy with this bottle, happy with the purchase. I would recommend. It's good.
I genuinely like it, and this is a Spirits Direct thing, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it's part of their.
We did a review, and we were maybe less than pleased with the majority of the stuff they offered.
This is one of the ones that we actually were like.
But I am
this is tolerable.
really thinking that this line here is worth exploring, and there's probably other Spirits Direct things that are also worth exploring. So
yeah,
that's just not an automatic yes or no thing. I mean. And usually, the good thing about Spirits Direct, and we're talking about Total Wine, a big wine store that's available in Minnesota and other places.
It's most places, not in every state, but it's available in enough states, enough very populated states that most of the U.S. population has access to.
Okay, but the good thing is they tend to open those, and you can try them at the store.
Yep, absolutely.
And so something like this, you could potentially find and have a small sample pour.
Yeah, for sure.
At the store just to know if you like it. So
I'm actually looking forward to a pour of this later on tonight.
I'm really looking forward to that wine cask one.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's the same stuff with the the wine barrel finish as well. So that's what I'm hoping for.
All right. Well, this has been Mcfarlane's Reserve Cask Strength on the Bourbon Note. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Ben.
I'm Greg. Till next time. See you next time.